ziua, suntem la Mobile World Congress 2017.
Vă prezentăm pe telecomtv.ro cele mai noi lansări ale industriei.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just now, Robert asked me to speed up, so I will try to finish in 10 minutes. So we have experienced the fourth industrial revolution, and we also believe that the fourth industrial revolution, the trigger point will be IoT. And we also believe that for the 5G, it will extend the communication from people to people to people to machine and to machine type of communications. So we believe that 5G will be the key enabler in the fourth industrial revolution. For the 5G, if we cannot succeed in the vertical industry, I think we cannot say that we will have a successful 5G. Just in last month, IHS has published their report on the 5G economics. So if 5G was commercially launched in year 2020, so it expects that it can bring 0.2% annual growth of the global GDP. And it also can bring additional more than $200 billion investment since year 2020. So 20 years later, if 5G commercially launched in year 2020, we can expect that it can contribute 12.3 trillion the global economic output, and it can aid 22 million additional jobs by year 2035. We believe that the successful of the 5G, we need to take care of the four aspects. The first one, it obvious that we need the global unified standard, which is the foundation for the economic scale effect. The second one is that the 5G system that we designed should have the capabilities to be adopted by different industries. Only based on such kind of capabilities, it is possible for the telecom industry and other industry to jointly explore the new business opportunities. And the third one, and which is also the most important one in the current phase, is that we should keep an open mind. We should keep continuously all the technology innovation. We need to introduce the disruptive technologies in the 5G standard. So which is the foundation to have the competitive, the capability of the network in the future. And the fourth one, the mature industry chain will be critical for 5G to be commercially launched globally in multiple industries in the future. And the joint test will play critical roles in the commercial launch of the 5G in the future. Today, I think we are working in the convergent way. Normally, today we will get a requirement from the different industries, which is input to the 5G system design. Then the second one, at the same time, different partners in the industry will also create lots of innovation and technologies. So based upon the framework of 3GPP, we will jointly define the unified standard. So after the standard has been defined, we will work in the divergent way. The 5G system will be deployed in different regions by different vertical industry in the future. So the joint test will play an important role. It will be the slot between the convergent section and the digital section. We believe that the joint test of the 5G, which can accelerate the technology maturity, and we can also check during the test, we can check whether the 5G technologies can meet the preset milestone or not. The second one, through the joint test, we can also check whether our design have met the requirement from dedicated use case or not. So through the test, we can find the problems early before it can come to the volume deployment in the world. So in 2G, 3G, and 4G, the design principle for the mobile network is that we try to provide the best effort service to the people. We care little about the quality of the service. We care little about the user experience. But in the 5G, if we want to use 5G to connect everything in the world, it will provide the guaranteed part of the service to different applications and to different segments of the society. So which means that the test pattern in 5G will be different from the 2G, 3G, and 4G. So we must have a unified test pattern. It is not only test the interface between different equipment. We also need to test how we can guarantee the quality of the service to different segments of the society. We also need to test how we can guarantee the user experience. So in the past 10 years, the whole telecom network architecture has already evolved to the OIP. And in the next 10 years, we believe that the whole network architecture will be further evolved to all cloud architecture. So the test pattern in the all cloud architecture will be totally different from today's product. Today, I think all of the product is all in one box. But in the all cloud, it will have the pooled hardware resource, and it will be based upon the distributed architecture, and it will support the full automation. Before the telecom deploys the all cloud architecture, we must do more tests before the commercial launched. The first one, in the 4G test, we mainly focused on the interoperability test. We based upon the interface that has been defined in the 3GPP, such as the SRAM interface, the UU interface. But in the 5G, we need to involve the end-to-end cross-industry test. Only in this way, we can promote the health ecosystem of the 5G. Because in the 5G, we must provide the guaranteed part of the service for different vertical industry, which is the foundation for the digitalization of the society. So we know that in 1896, the test of the radio telegraph opened a wide area. I hope that in this year, in 2017, the 5G test summit, we can open a super connected area. Thank you very much.